Ubisoft confirms Assassin's Creed, FarCry, and the Crew sequels. Phantom Dust is free $99, and what to buy. We'll get into it in the breakdown. What's going on, people? It's your boy DaRealMastalin coming at you with your daily dose. And as always, before we get started, I need y'all to do a few things. The first one, use your eagle vision, find that like button, hit it one time. Subscribe here for more. Hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I make a video. Now let's break it down. And our first bit of news, and this news comes from Yves Guillemot, which is the CEO of Ubisoft, for those of you who don't know. He has confirmed that not only will Assassin's Creed Origins, as it's seemingly called, come out within this fiscal year, but also we will get Far Cry 5 and The Crew 2. The Crew, as you know, came out to a rocky start and it wasn't beloved by all, but over time it became a much better game, and apparently it is making a good amount of money for Ubisoft, so they're going to put out a second one coming this fiscal year. They also confirmed they are also going to put out South Park: The Fractured Butthole within this fiscal year, so that's potentially 4 Ubisoft large franchise games within the next 8 months or so. It seems like a stretch for them to push them out all in the fall, so my assumption is that we'll get one right around E3, around August or so, a little after E3, and my opinion would be that one would be South Park. Then a couple months later we'll get Assassin's Creed around October, November time frame. At the beginning of the year or right near the end of the year we'll get Far Cry, and then next year we'll get The Crew 2. Because I don't think they want to put out The Crew against things like Forza and GT Sport, because it would just drown in obscurity outside of the 2 big hitters from either major platform. So I'm excited for these games, but like I said, I want to see what they look like. Like Far Cry 5, I really hope it's not a rehash of Far Cry. I like Far Cry games, but they are becoming samey, and anytime you get samey with no innovation, you end up in a stagnant place, and I don't want Far Cry to be there. I'm excited for Assassin's Creed Origins or Egypt or whatever it's called. I want to see what they've changed, what that extra year has given them. The Crew 2, I can go either way. The South Park, The Fractured Butthole though, that all of you South Park fans, anybody who's a South Park fan, you need to play The Stick of Truth. It is a funny game. If you know South Park references, you will die laughing at this game. So it's on sale right now, which I'll get into a little later if you're on Xbox. But if you are a South Park fan, play The Stick of Truth and look forward to The Fractured Butthole coming out this year. I know I keep saying it really fast, and I keep doing that on purpose. Anyway, moving on. And our next bit of news, Phantom Dust, the remake, remaster, whatever you want to call it, that everyone has been ragging on, is a free-to-play game. It has microtransactions. Everyone hated that. It's a free-to-play game, so microtransactions are whatever to me in a free-to-play game. If you are upset about Phantom Dust in any way, shape, or form after it was free, you need to run into a wall head first, no helmet. Like, you are just one of those people that are a problem with gaming. Like, it's a free game. You don't have to get it, and you don't have to pay for it. That's the craziest thing. Complaining about a free game is completely and utterly insane to me. So if you're one of those people who are complaining about Phantom Dust, about the way it looks or anything else about it, and it being a free game, we cannot be friends. Just know that it's your fault, because you are a very weird human being, and we can't be friends. It's just is what it is. I'm sorry. I tried. I can't do this anymore. We need to see other games. And moving on to our new Tuesday segment, What to Buy. This is the segment where I go over any new game that has come out, as well as any deals around the interwebs that you can pick up for the low. And today came with 3 games. The Surge, which is sci-fi Dark Souls, more or less. You have an exosuit, and it is apparently very hard. I haven't played it. I do own the game, but I haven't played it, so I can't give y'all my opinion fully on that. Farpoint, which is a PSVR game, and from everything I've heard about it, it's okay. I want VR to succeed, but I think games like Farpoint try to push a certain genre and I don't want VR to get locked into anything. But we'll see. If you have a PSVR, check out Farpoint. Like I said, I want VR to succeed, so I want everyone to support it as best you can. So if it's your type of game, get Farpoint, play it, support the studio, support VR, so we can get better games as time goes on and they don't drop the medium as a whole. And lastly, not least, but last, Injustice 2. Everybody's excited for Injustice 2. I'm personally excited for Injustice 2, which also kind of like correlates with my setup that I'm editing the video for right now, and I'll show y'all that in the next couple days. But Injustice 2 is it. Like, I loved Injustice 1's story. I'm looking at Injustice 2. It looks to be in the same exact vein. I played the demo. I have the game. I played probably about 30 minutes of it. I haven't played too much of the story, but it looks like it's exactly what I wanted from the story mode. And I'm gonna stream it for y'all. So anytime you want to catch these sticks, by all means, come get them. I have the game right now on Xbox One. I'm picking it up for PS4, so you can catch those sticks wherever you are, and we'll get it popping. And lastly, Xbox is having a humongous backward compatible sale. If you like backward compatible games, you like the 360 era games, and PC people, we do this all the time. We go back, play older games. Sometimes console people do. To some people, backward compatibility is a big thing. To others, it's not. But Xbox has a sale on over 200 backward compatible games, and that includes Black Ops 2, Red Dead Redemption, South Park: The Stick of Truth, which is for like $8. I think you can get it for if you're on Xbox and you're able to play that. So if you want to play that game and you're on Xbox, it's $8 right now. Just a whole bunch of games. Like I said, over 200, and they're having that right now in their store. So if you're looking for any backward compatible games on the low, go ahead and check out Xbox's sale and let me know what y'all pick up. Chop it up in the comment section about anything I've covered today. Let me know whether you are excited for the Ubisoft games on the horizon this year, and whether or not you're gonna pick any of them up. Let me know if you're gonna play the free-to-play Phantom Dust, or if it doesn't suit your fancy. Hopefully, if everybody shows enough interest in Phantom Dust, the free-to-play game, we might get an actual Phantom Dust new game coming out soon. I think that's what they're doing. They're testing the waters to see if this is a viable service-based game, because that's what Xbox is doing, and that's where the industry is going, and if they can invest enough into this new game based on the feedback from the original game. So if you can, just download the game. Like I said, it's free. It is not going to cost you anything to play, but it'll engage and show interest in this game, and maybe it'll help us get another one. I like Phantom Dust. It was a real cool game who would have had its own niche, and I dig it. But if you don't, that's cool too. Let me know if y'all gonna pick up anything from the backward compatibility sale, and let me know what y'all pick up. Drop it down in the comment section below. Follow your boy on Twitter at DaRealMastalin, on beam.pro/DaRealMastalin, where I stream every single day. Today I was doing Watch Dogs. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna do some Phantom Dust and some Injustice, of course, because you know it's out and I love that game. Controls on point. Everything about it's on point. As always, this has been your boy Mastalin. Always giving you the real. I love y'all like some play cousins. I'm out.